Good morning. It is 5 a.m. My husband just left for work, and I'm going to start my morning routine. Um, to be clear, I do not expect anyone else to jump up at 5 a.m. and have an ambitious morning routine, but because my husband does leave for work at this time, it just makes sense for us to be on a similar schedule most of the time. And if I'm being honest, I really do like having the alone time in the morning to gather myself, to wake up. It does give me time to do things that I really enjoy before the workday starts. So to begin, I use an app called Routinery, and I actually got this from another YouTuber, and I will link her to acknowledge her in the description of this video. And it's Plan with Lincoln, so you probably know who that is. And she mentioned that she uses this app, and I had used other routine apps before, and mainly they were the kind where you kind of you get a notification and then you kind of check it off. But it wasn't working for me. Similar to other kind of habit trackers, I would forget, to check off things. I would forget to do things in the right order. So, it didn't really make sense to go check off stuff that I skipped over in a sequence. What I really like about Routinery is two things. One, it gives you a specific amount of time to accomplish the routine, whatever it is. So I really love reading in the morning, but if given the opportunity, I will literally read the morning away. So I like that the app will buzz when the time is up to signal to me that the reading time is over. I also like that I can put the routine in any order that I want, whatever order makes best sense for my life. So, I don't want to take vitamin first thing in the morning. I'd rather hydrate, have some coffee, eat some breakfast, then take my vitamin. But in the past, if I didn't have the Routinery app, I would forget the vitamin part. And of course, I want to take a vitamin every day, and I don't like taking them at night because I feel like they keep me up. So in any case, I really like this app, and I will again link to it in the description of this video, and you can check it out and see if it works for you. It certainly has worked for me, and I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I used to routinely forget to brush my teeth, take my vitamin. I thought I never had time to work out. I work out now every single day, take my vitamin every single day, brush my teeth every single day, and I credit this all to Routinery app. I'm just going to end by saying that even if it seems maybe a little structured or draconian to you, I also love it because you can customize it. You can change it if you wake up later, if you have something going on in the morning. It's flexible and structured at the same time, which sounds like a contradiction of terms, but I really recommend it. So I'm going to walk you through my day. This is my first ever vlog, so and I'm shooting this all on my phone, so please bear with me as I figure out exactly the best way to go about it. Hopefully you find it interesting. Please let me know in the comments what your morning routine looks like, or if any part of my morning routine seems like a good idea to you. Just interested to know what you guys think. Thanks. Okay, so I have my water, I have my coffee. It is time for reading. I set aside around 50 minutes to do the reading. And sometimes it's just reading blogs I follow, newsletters I subscribe to. I do try to make sure that it's actual reading, though, as opposed to watching YouTube videos or scrolling Instagram, because it is, an aspect of my life that I love. This morning, I'm actually going to make some more progress on the book that I've been reading. I mentioned it on my channel, or I will mention it on my channel if I haven't already, and it's called the Broken Earth Trilogy, and it was recommended to me by a good friend, and I Love it. I'm on the second book. I'm actually pretty near the end, and just excited to see what happens, and then to move on to the third book in the trilogy. So that's what I'm going to be reading this morning. I have my little furry companion next to me, and she likes to just sort of snuggle me when I'm reading and get the occasional pets as I read, drink my coffee. So I will check back with you after I am done with my reading portion of the routine. Time to do a weight check and make my bed. Okay, I just finished breakfast, and here's where Routinery reminds me to take my vitamin. Okay. The next thing I do is I brush my teeth. This is the part of the day I think it fits best into. I mean, I just had breakfast, so it's kind of nice to get the banana taste out of my mouth. But also, if I wait till later when I'm getting ready, I will forget, even if I put it in, because often the shower, the getting dressed and whatnot kind of runs on my phone without me, clearing it from the app, and then I clear it all at once. So anyway, that's what I will do now, brush my teeth, and then I will move on to the next task. Okay, teeth are nice and clean. And now it's time for dinner prep. I am glad that the Routinery app reminds me about this, even though I don't really always have everything or a thing to do for it every day. But if I need to take meat out of the freezer or soak, lentils or something, right? It just reminds me. And I always look at my grocery, well, not my grocery, but my dinner list for the week on the fridge here. And it reminds me, okay, what are my options? I think about what we're doing tonight. Do we, are we going to have a lot of time and energy to kind of tackle one of the more ambitious dinners? Or is it going to be one of those nights where, we're just throwing something together? And tonight in particular, I do have some Zoom calls. And so John's going to probably be the one taking over dinner. So in that case, I think he would probably prefer if we made the chicken with the potatoes and carrots. So I will take some chicken out. And I will set it in the sink to begin with, but then I will stick it in the fridge before it gets to room temperature, obviously. For potatoes and carrots, he's competent. I don't need to do anything for prep for that. And the next thing will be the coffee machine. Okay, so why I have this coffee machine prompt in my Routinery app is because I personally love having a clean coffee maker in the morning to make coffee with. I don't use the auto function on the machine because sometimes I get up at different times and I want the coffee to be hot when I do get up, and sometimes John makes the coffee for me and lets me sleep in a little bit. So, again, I just like having that coffee machine ready to go for him or for me, whoever's making the coffee. And so this part of the routine, I do take the grounds out and put them in the garbage. Okay. And then I will clean the reusable coffee filter. The only thing I don't always
kind of get rid of is the leftover coffee, because I will let it cool, and then I will make a almond milk iced coffee. Or no, it's like an oat milk iced coffee for John. He doesn't drink hot coffee, but he loves iced coffee, and he can't have any cream or milk, so I do get the oatmeal based, or the oats based milk, and I make that with the leftover coffee for him. Or sometimes if I'm really kind of stressing in the afternoon and I need a little pick me up, I will reheat this in the microwave, which I know those of you who are coffee purists are freaking out about right now, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay, so I just finished my tidy up routine, and to prove that I did, in fact, tidy up my house and I'm not just snowing you guys, I am going to show you. It's, by no means perfect, but I do like to take this time in the morning to wash dishes, empty the dishwasher. I come into the living room and I fold the blankets on the couch, put the pillows back where they go, and so on and so forth. Pick up any shoes, or, if we left, drinks out last night, like sometimes we leave our fizzy water cans behind, and so on and so forth. It's not like we generate a ton of mess every night, but we do, we're only human. And I really do like having a tidy home, especially if I'm working from home, which I am today. So I just kind of like having that fresh start. I also like batching, which if you guys have been following me for a while, you probably know that already. But essentially, I don't like to do a little here and do a little there, and kind of like be in the middle of something and then be like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta unload the dishwasher. I like to kind of batch the tasks that I'm doing. And so, especially for home tasks, I do go ahead and take 15 minutes normally to again, empty the dishwasher, fill the dishwasher, tidy up the house, take out the trash if need be. I mean, John does that most of the time, but sometimes it needs it sooner than he's ready to do it. Clean the litter box, and so on and so forth. I like kind of just squashing all that into a 15-minute window so that I don't have to think about it the rest of the day. And yes, that is my tidy up routine for the morning. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a podcast to listen to, slap on my wireless headphones, and head out for my exercise. So I'm out on my walk, and it's a beautiful morning. It's probably in the 60s. And I am currently listening to Diners and Wine podcast, one of my favorite. I just wanted to say that I don't go outside every single day, depending on the weather. If it is stormy, I do lift weights at home, or I might put on P90X DVD just to sort of mix it up. But if I can get outside, I do get outside, because I just need more time outside. I think all of us do. And as you can see from this video, I have a really nice kind of foresty path that I can take if I want to kind of breathe some fresh air, take a look at nature, and really just sort of wake up, right? And kind of get refreshed before I start my work day. So I will check back with you after my walk is over. Coming back from my walk, and I have my little minion to greet me. Hi, baby. Just finished my shower, and for those of you who took a look at that routinery prompt and thought, oh my god, 10 minutes, that's not enough time for a shower. I do take short showers, sometimes even less than 10 minutes. I did cut my hair recently, so that helps, but also I just found a efficient way of showering and stuck with it all these years. I think part of it was when I was younger, my brother and I had to get up very early in the morning because my parents worked in construction, and construction starts at 6 a.m. So we'd have to get up and get ready to go to our nanny's house or daycare, and let's just say you don't want to be taking half-hour showers if you have to get up at 5 a.m. So I just stuck with the routine, and now I'm going to get dressed. So I actually don't wear a lot of makeup on a regular basis, partly because if I am going to campus, I'm wearing a mask the entire time. So, what's the point? All that does is basically create a dirty sweat chamber on my chin. But if I'm home, I do slap on some lipstick and some mascara because really, that's all you need. And the main reason that I have this prompt in the Routinery app for makeup is to remind me to put on my jewelry. So I do like wearing different earrings. I don't have a ton of them, but when I'm wearing green, I like to wear the rose gold. And my wedding ring and my college class ring. You will not believe the number of times I've left the house without these rings on, and these literally the only jewelry that I reliably wear on a regular basis. So thank you, Routinery app, for helping me remember to put it on. So the final step of my routine before I sit down at my desk is to do 5 minutes of meditation. And all I do so far is I turn on some meditation music on YouTube, just some generic meditation relaxation music, and I let the Routinery app let me know when the 5 minutes has expired. Some of you have been watching my channel for a little while. You know that I suffered a miscarriage this past summer, and my therapist recommended that I incorporate meditation into my routine every day to try to help me deal with some of the grief and anxiety that I'm still feeling. And I think actually it is helping. I haven't really processed how it is helping, but I think it is helping. So I'm going to do that now and then check back in with you just as soon as my 5 minutes are up.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi, little baby boo. Yeah. You meditate with me? I just finished meditation, and I also got my desk ready to go. I set my water down so that it's near me so I can keep on drinking it in the morning, and I do at some point switch to a fizzy water, but for now I want to finish my regular water so I'm hydrated. I lit a candle because it is kind of dreary outside, and I just find that it helps me feel less fatigued by the dreariness. If it is sunny outside, I typically won't light a candle, but I did in this case because it's cloudy. And I got my planners out, my weekly and my daily passion planners, and if you're interested, I'll put a link in the description of this video to those planners so you can take a look for yourself. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a small commission if you buy anything through the link, just to be clear. But also, I don't know what I would do without my passion planner, so that's mainly what this channel is about. What I'll do now is I will check my schedule. I'll basically set up my daily planner for the day, and then I will complete the last step of my routine and get going with work. So I just finished the last step of my morning routine, which was to check my schedule and think about my goals. And these are recent additions to the morning routine. It really helps, it helps me kind of approach the day thinking about what I want to do before I even open my email and see what's waiting for me, before things pop up throughout the day that I need to attend to. Before all that, I think about how I want to spend my time, how it's going to help me achieve any goals that I've set for myself. And that doesn't mean that every day goes exactly according to my plan. It absolutely doesn't. I mean, if you noticed the daily plan from yesterday, there's almost all the personal goals I had set for myself didn't happen. They were minor, in the big scheme of things. And teaching days are harder, so I'm not beating myself up about it. But the point is, I do have a way to transfer those to the next day or to the next week whenever it makes sense to do them. And just taking this 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to, look at my schedule, to look at my goals, to kind of plan out my day is just it is a game changer. It literally changed my game. And so has, just having this morning routine. And I realize, it's 8 a.m. now. I started this at 5 a.m. I realize a lot of people don't want to get up that early. They don't want to have a morning routine that's that long. Understanding. I understand you. What I will say is I very often condense this process. Not every step takes as long as the Routinery app tells me it will. Sometimes I combine or I skip things depending on how late I wake up or if I have morning obligations to other people. Really, it's there now. It's so part of my mind that I don't even need the app technically anymore, although I do kind of like it for keeping me on pace. And again, really, this isn't to say you should all get up at 5 a.m. and have this long, convoluted morning routine, but really, I thought I'd share what I do with you because I wanted to share how I make time for myself in the morning, how it helps me with the rest of my day, how it literally has changed even my own mindset about what I thought I had time for. Specifically, I'm thinking about exercise. I used to be really bad about it, and now I do it every day. And I keep it small and I keep it doable, and all those things. But Routinery really helped me get there. And if it can help you, I just want you to know about it, so that you can, do the things you want to do, make time for the things you care about. So hope you enjoyed this morning routine video. Again, this is my first vlog ever, so bear with me if there's weird editing transitions or if I'm awkward on camera. I'm not used to being on camera myself. As you know, if you watch this channel, it's mostly my planners, but hoping to do more content like this. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for some more vlogs coming for Vlogtober. Have a good one.